Maisie Luna, it is Friday morning. Maisie is helping me to set the camera up, and she's right here in front of me. Now, I finished this mandala. It's wrapped in cellophane, so you may get a bit of reflection there. Yes, Maisie, it's lovely, isn't it, that one? There are lots of photographs on the blog. Oh dear. Isn't it nice? Maisie likes it, look. Yeah. So there's the finished mandala. I'm very pleased with that. Yes. Now this video is about mostly Maisie anyway, so she should feature in it. But yeah, yesterday I took Maisie to the vet because she's not been eating very well. In fact, she's almost stopped eating. It has happened before, quite some time ago, and they give her an injection and it boosts her up and she gets back to normal. Oh dear. Yes, I love you, Maisie. Yes, I do. I love you. Anyway, yeah, the vet I've been going to see is for a long time. It's been very easy, laid back, easy going, very homely, comfortable place to be. But there's been changes there recently. Now, it was started originally by two vets who were partners in the practice, and one of the partners has retired and sold out his share to other people. Now, one of the original vets is still there, David. He's still there. And but there are now, it's grown bigger. There are now other people in the practice there, more vets. I must say it was a bit chaotic yesterday though, because the staffing, the admin staff on the front desk seemed to be a bit rushed. But anyway, so I booked an appointment to take Maisie in. And when I rang up for the appointment, normally I get in pretty quickly. If I have a problem with a cat, they get me in pretty quickly. But this time was slightly different, so I had to wait 2 days. And I saw a vet there yesterday that I hadn't seen before. Let me just adjust that because I can. Yeah, oh, that's not any different really, but yeah, so I saw a new vet yesterday and told her what the problem was, and she proceeded then to give Maisie a thorough inspection, looking at mainly her mouth, her eyes, her face, obviously did the temperature, did the weighing. But then the suggestion was she gave me options. And I really just wanted the same thing that happened before when she had this stopped eating thing. Let's give her a boost, and maybe that will do the trick. But then the vet actually was talking about scans. You can go down this route or that route, you can have a scan. We can do a scan today, or you can have these injections and maybe see how that goes and come back for a scan. She seemed to be focusing on a scan. So I just got the feeling that she was trying to push me in that direction. I felt like it was a sales chat. But anyway, I said, how much is a scan? And she said £200. And I think when you go down the route of having a scan on an animal, it's got to be something that's been ongoing for a long time, and there's been no solutions working up till that point. So your next solution would be to have a scan to find out what's the problem. But she's not at that stage at the moment. She's so I felt like it was a sales chat. So I told her, as I didn't actually say those words, you know, I was just holding my tongue, keeping my thoughts to myself. But so I said, well, I'll go down try the injection thing, like we did before. And so that's what happened. But she did take the cat out of the room at one point to go and get a second opinion with another vet, which was David. And she came back. And then a bit later on, another vet came into the room. It was a veterinary nurse. And I felt like, a bit like they were ganging up on me, you know. And anyway, I said, well, I will go with the injection. She had 2 injections, actually. One to stop her being sick and one to perk up her appetite. Anyway, when we got back, she was immediately eating. But anyway, I just get the feeling now that the vet has been taken over by people who are more into making a successful business than prioritising looking after animals. Maybe that's my imagination, I don't know, that's just how I feel. Yeah, I mean, in the same way that human medical treatments are going, I still get texts on my phone inviting me or telling me to go and get a jab of some kind for whatever happens to be the bug of the moment. So I don't know. I don't go looking for something to treat. If I've got a little bit of a twinge here and a pain there, I think, ooh, what's that? See how that develops. And it's generally nothing. So anyway, I use that attitude with cats. I mean, look, she's okay. You know, she's got a happy life here. We'll see how it goes. But yes, vets are changing. They're being taken over by those who want to sell lots of drugs. It's like a treadmill. Get the animal checked out, looked at, look for anything that could be wrong, but not bother to treat the original. I'm not getting this over very well, am I? You go to a vet and you tell them what's wrong with the animal, but this time it's different. All I'm saying is it's different. They want to do a thorough inspection. I mean, I felt sorry for Mayze because, you know, she wasn't rough, but Mayze's not used to that. And she actually said to me, "Have you seen what's wrong with her eye?" I said, "No." So she got me to look closely, looking at Mayze's eye, and she's wiping it with this wet tissue thingy. And, oh, there's a little lump in there. And I said, "Oh, is there? I can't see it." You know, in the corner of her eye. I'm just wondering, do they actually invent problems because they know they're playing on your, can't get the words out. They're playing on the love you've got for your animal, so they'll play on it. Oh, is this happening, or is it my imagination? What I felt like was being pushed. into getting Mayze some other treatment for something else, and she seemed to be determined to find something to get the treatment for. Now, these other the other vets that are involved in the practice, these new vets, apparently they're not just static in one practice, they move around. The vets' practices now are being taken over, a bit like the NHS. The NHS is now contracting out a lot of their tests, their checks, offering this, offering that, offering this test, offering this treatment. You better go and get this checked out. Oh, well, go and get that checked. And I'm thinking, we're being bombarded with people who want to take full control over our lives and now over the animal's life. Anyway, I won't go on too much about that because it's made me quite wary now. There is one vet at this practice that I really like, so I think when I go again, I am going to book online and book with that one particular vet, because you know what you're getting. And I like that lady. So, yeah. So anyway, Mayze's okay. She's eating. She's a little sweetheart. But I am in control of what treatment Mayze has. I will consider all options. She has to have the best. I mean, if it means a £200 scan, then so be it. But we're not at that stage yet. So, there we are. Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous, of course. So anyway, I better not keep too long. But just be aware that it seems like veterinary practices are going in a similar direction as the NHS, which is contracting out to lots of different companies and wanting to take control of your own body, as with the doctors, and take control of your animals, because it's more money for them. It's all about money. It is. So, bye-bye for now. Toodle peep. Say bye-bye, Mayze. Say bye-bye. She's headbutting the camera now.